Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Magda and today's practice is beginner's yoga. So whether it's your first time trying yoga or you practiced a couple of times before, I hope that you will find this video useful and that you will learn something new. And before we start, just wanted to remind you to subscribe to my channel and also follow me on my social media, and the links are in the description of this video. When I was preparing this class, I was thinking of my first yoga class when I completely had no clue what to expect, what to bring with myself to a class, how it will look like if I act right. So in this video, I'm going with you back to basics, and I will explain everything as simply as I can. Okay, first things first, you probably already have a mat. It does not have to necessarily be a yoga mat, but the important thing is that the mat is taller than you. Typically it's between 170 to 180 centimeters long, and around 3 to 4 centimeters thick is what I would go for. Also, what's important about the mat is that you don't slip on it. It's not slippery for your hands, and that it's not slippery on the floor to minimize any risks for you while you practice. Second of all, the blocks. So I prefer foam blocks, just because they don't hurt my body like the wooden blocks did. And yeah, it's nothing fancy. I got them from Lidl and they are perfectly fine. For today, if you don't have blocks, you can replace it with pillows to sit on them. Next, shortly about the space where you'll be practicing. Choose a space that you will have the least distractions, and if possible, put your phone away. Let's begin our practice. So we will start in a sitting position. Find yourself comfortable seated position. It can be cross legs, or you can kneel and put a block or pillow below. Place your hands on your legs or on the mat, and close your eyes or keep them open, whatever feels better for you. And for a moment, let's just focus on breathing. Just observe how you are breathing, whether it's deep or shallow breaths. Focus on where you are breathing, if you are breathing with your belly or with your chest. Don't try to change anything, just observe. And try to stay present in this practice. Let's take a next inhale through the nose Exhale through the mouth. Again, in through the nose. Out through your mouth. And one more time, in. Exhale through your mouth. Good. From now on, try to inhale and exhale through your nose, if possible. Now, blink your eyes open. Move your fingers and your toes. Remove the block from underneath you, and let's go to cross legs position. Or if you have been sitting in cross legs position, then swap your legs so they don't become numb. Place your hands on the side of you. Take an inhale. Reach the arms to the sky. Reach, reach, reach tall. Exhale and lower your hands slowly down. Head comes down. Again, in. Look up, hands to the sky, reach tall, and exhale. Slowly place them down. One more time, in and out. Slowly lower your hands, lower your head. Next, keep your left hand on the ground, pushing the floor away, and your right arm comes up to the sky. Inhale here, exhale and deepen that stretch. Inhale to come to the center, exhale to swap the hands. So left arm goes towards the sky and right hand pushing the floor away. Inhale here, exhale, inhale to center, exhale to swap your hands. Make sure that both of your sit bones are touching the floor. Inhale here, exhale, inhale to center, again swap your hands, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale back to center, and exhale, place your hands to the floor. Now interlace your fingers, glue your forearms together, and we are making gentle circles with our wrists. One way and the other way. Slowly, carefully. Okay, good. Then let's come to our tabletop position. So we have hands under your shoulders, knees hip distance apart. Let's take inhale and push the floor away. Open your chest, look up. Exhale, round your spine and hide your head in. Again, inhale, look up, push the floor, open up. Exhale, round. One more time, in, open, exhale and round. Next inhale, come back to neutral pose. Then tuck under your toes and shift yourself to downward facing dog. So this asana for newbies might become a little bit tricky. Your wrist might not feel comfortable, and that's perfectly normal because you are not used to be on your hands on daily basis. So what you can try is using the blocks. Then bend your knees, shorten the stance, so the feet are not so far from your arms. Shorten the stance, bend your knees, and then push the blocks. That way, we are trying to elongate the spine as much as possible. Of course, it's also fine that if your spine is not perfectly, that your back is not perfectly straight, because our spine is naturally curved. So don't worry about that on your beginning, at the beginning of your yoga journey. Another thing, if this feels like too much, you are more than welcome to, well, sit on your heels and place your hands that the palms are facing the ceiling, so that we are releasing that tension, and so that the wrists that are bothering us feel more relaxed for a moment. And one more option that you can take anytime that you feel is balasana, so child's pose. Here we are placing our knees towards the sides of our mat, and we are trying to sit on our heels, and then place your hands as far as possible. Okay, so that's all the variations, and come back to downward facing dog, from wherever you've been before, and then with small steps, come to the front of your mat. Inhale, open your chest, hands on your chins or on the floor. Exhale and fold. Relax your head, bend your knees, and then on the next inhale, slowly roll up to standing. Head comes last. Okay. Good. And here we are coming to Tadasana, mountain pose. So we are hip distance apart with our feet, engaging our legs, our glutes, elongating our spine, and top of the head reaches the ceiling. Arms on the side and palms facing front of the mat. Spread your toes one by one. Tadasana. Next inhale, raise your hands to the sky. Exhale and fold. Bend your knees, relax your head. Next inhale, open up, the hands to your shins. On the exhale, step back to plank. One more inhale, exhale, and bend your knees. Chest and chin comes to the floor. Untuck your toes, and then lift your torso up, elbows close to your chest, and gaze towards the floor. This is cobra. Exhale and down to the mat. Inhale, lift yourself up to tabletop position. From here, take one more inhale and exhale. Sit back to child's pose. Again, in tabletop, and knees can be a bit wider here, so it's easier to sit back in child's pose. Exhale. Inhale here, come up to tabletop, Exhale, back to child's pose. Inhale, come back up. Tuck your toes in. Exhale and shift yourself back to downward facing dog. Knees still can be bent. And then slowly your arms are going towards the end of the mat and fold here. On the next inhale, roll slowly up to standing Tadasana. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale and fold. Inhale and walk your hands towards the front of the mat to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, bend your knees. Chest and chin comes to the mat. Untuck your toes. Inhale, lift your torso, elbows close to your chest, shoulders away from your ears, and glutes engaged. Exhale, down to the floor. Inhale, up, shift yourself up to tabletop position. From here, with your leg bent, inhale and shift the leg up and to the side. Exhale, place it back down. Now left side. Inhale to the side and up. Exhale, down. One more time. In. Right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, down. Left leg. Inhale, up. And exhale, slowly down. Inhale here. Tuck under your toes. Exhale and shift yourself to downward facing dog. One more inhale here. Exhale, look up and step, open your chest, hands on shins, exhale and fold. On the next inhale, slowly roll your spine up to standing. Head comes last, Tadasana. Let's stay here for a few breaths. Maybe you need to calm the breath down. Deep breaths through your nose. One more inhale, exhale. On the next inhale, raise your hands towards the sky. Exhale and fold. Inhale, open your chest and then step back your foot, bend your knees and tabletop position. Tuck under your toes and on the next inhale, lift your knees a bit off from the mat. Stay here and breathe. And release. Good. Now, place your right leg to the back. Left arm reaches in front of you. Lift that right leg off the mat and stay here. Breathe. Working the balance and working the core. And release. Now, keep your right toes tucked in and then left feet goes to the back. Right arm reaches in front of you. Lift the left leg off the mat. Reach, reach, reach. Breathe here. And release. Let's Go to child's pose, as we might we can get a bit out of breath. One more inhale here. Exhale. On the inhale, come back to tabletop position and gracefully let's sit with our legs in front of us. So here, have your legs straight, or they can be slightly bent in your knees. Place your hands on the side of your hips and put your glutes to the side, so you are sitting on your sit bones. Hands are helping you to have the spine long. Inhale here, reach with the top of your head towards the sky, and you can stay here, or on the exhale you try to fold towards your legs. Inhale, elongate your spine, and then exhale, we are bending towards the legs from our hips, keeping the spine long. Breathe here. You can have your hands on the mat or on your shins, maybe on your knees, or you can reach all the way up to your toes. Okay, good. Now let's come back all the way to laying down. And here, have your legs bent. Place both of the legs to your right side, and left hand goes to left side. Breathe here and enjoy that stretch. On the next inhale, place your legs back to the center and place them on the left side of your mat. Right arm goes to the side, and you can keep your eyes on your hand. Breathe. Okay, good. And shift your legs back to the center. Now let's hug those knees to your chest. Maybe swing from side to side. Do little circles with your legs, one side and the other side. Okay, good. And then straighten your legs. Let's come to Savasana, our final pose. Here, arms to the side of the mat, palms facing the sky, legs relaxed. They can also be almost at the side of the mat. And close your eyes if you feel good like this. This is our active resting pose. While we are here, let's go through a quick body scan. See how your feet are, your calves, your hips, your pelvis. Let's relax our back, our shoulders. Relax your arms, relax your fingers. Relax your neck, your jaw, your face, and the space between your eyebrows. This is your time to relax. You deserved it. Any thoughts come into your mind, don't block them. Just let those thoughts come and go. So you can stay longer if you wish, but we are going to bend the knees, come to our right side, and right hand is under our head, left hand is on the mat. You can blink your eyes open or keep them closed as you prefer. And then next, shift yourself back to seated position. And gracefully coming to cross legs or any comfortable seated position. Place your hands in front of your heart. Bow your head slowly. Namaste. Thank you for joining me for this practice. I hope you enjoyed it and see you soon. Bye bye.